Good afternoon, my crafty friends. This is Debbie with Yarn Market, and today I am doing the junk journal possibilities. And this is just things I've gathered from packaging, envelope, tissue box. This was a birthday card, just the front of a birthday card. This was from a notebook. I like the stripes. I'm hoping that tape will come off. Let's see. Without tearing it. I thought the stripes they intrigued me. So yeah, I can get that up. Again, a tissue box. I thought this was a cool frame. This is from C's Candy little box, like the little checkerboard. This is the salt, Morton salt, and some tissue paper. Oh, and this is a little card that I bought some vintage earrings. And I just thought the card was so cute that it was on, so I like that. Okay, let's get the journal out. And then this is my junk journal possibility journal. And I think it's gotten better as I keep, doing it. So I think that's the whole purpose. You just do this, I try to do this every day. This was the happy birthday one, little card. In case you missed it. This plastic sometimes wants to pop up. So. Yeah. Okay, this is the next double page. Just trying to make sure that we have it all there. So, okay, let's move this out. And I'm thinking I'm just going to put the tissue paper down to start, just so I have a nice surface to start on. This or book page, I did wrapping paper on there as the background. This was another, that was a bag. This was tissue paper. Yeah, that was tissue paper or a napkin. I take that back. So I do that quite a bit. I like to have a background to start with. This looks like it's 2 pages, but it's not. Yeah, this is it doesn't even matter which way it goes. There's floral, and it says premium. I'm pretty sure if it's not big enough, it might be close. So we'll see how it goes. I'm just going to use the glue stick on this. I think I need another tab, huh? Another page tab, it looks like. Just, do one side at a time. If it wrinkles, I mean, that's okay too. It's just all part of getting texture on here. Yeah, there's some pages that I, don't really care for, but I just keep moving forward. Let's see here. Hopefully it's gonna reach the other side, but if it doesn't, I'll just have to keep that in mind and get something else on there. Yeah, I think that corner over there, or just patch it. I could just patch it with another piece of that tissue that's hanging off the edges here. Some glue on the edges. I mean, even if you don't, you can always go back and glue with your liquid glue. This might be easier, or even maybe some Mod Podge. You can just use a paintbrush and get that on there also. Okay, I think we're good on that. Okay, let's see here. I get a crease in there. Oh, there we go. I don't know if I can just tear this. It'll probably just tear all crazy. Well, that's not too bad. Like I said, their corner over here kind of messed just a little bit, but that's all right. We'll see if it gets covered up. If not, you know, I can just add another piece of this tissue paper. Oh. Okay, I think we're just going to leave that like that. We'll just leave it for the moment. Maybe not. I'm not cutting that very straight. There we go. Okay, that's good. We'll just leave it now. Just kind of go on. I think it needs some more glue down here, so it's just going to go in with the liquid glue. Kind of missed there. Yeah, this journal is taking up the whole area of the camera, so I hope you don't mind. There we go. Now I know it's going to stay down. I might have to do that again in other areas. I never seem to get that glue stick all over the place. I try, but I do like the wrinkles. You can even highlight those with some distress oxide. You see what I mean? You go in and you highlight the wrinkles just a little bit. And this is, I didn't even put this on the pad itself. This is whatever's just left over from before. So this is, you know, this is just highlighting those wrinkles. You can always go in with more if you choose to. Okay, so now, so I do want her to like be on top. I don't want her underneath. So, oh, there's a little piece flipping up. So you know what? I think I'm just gonna set her there so I don't forget. I don't want to forget. And then this, I thought would be cute in a frame. Did I have another frame for the? Oh, I thought I had a frame for this too, but I don't think I do. Okay, we'll have to cut her out. I think if I take the plastic off, and then I need to trim up on the inside here, huh? It's where you can see the perforations, but it did not tear correctly. There we go. Let's see here. Oh, the glue stuck on itself there. All right. There, I like that. I'm going to go ahead and go in with this. Oh, I wonder if I should clean up the edges just a little bit. Just where that fold of the box. It'll lay down flatter when I glue it, is what I was thinking, that it might get in the way of it adhering to the page. I don't know if you guys can see that it's kind of sticking up just a little bit. Okay. Oh. And I'll just go ahead and whatever shows. I mean, the words and everything on there, that'll be okay. That's just part of this, you know, the junk journal. I'm not really covering up what the packaging is. You know, I'm just letting that just show through. I mean, that's just what I'm doing. So, you know, everybody does their own thing. Let's see, I need a piece of paper so I don't stick this on there. If I do stick that on there, it is going to stick. It is not going to come off very easily because that's tissue paper. Oh, there we go. Then I'll just trim off. I don't know, is that how you guys use your junk journaling? You just use it as it is? You don't, you know, try to disguise what it is as far as the packaging go? I think that's just, I don't know. I like it. I have seen some other creators like really disguise and paint it up, and then I'm thinking, well, why don't you just use plain paper, you know, and I don't know. It just seems like a lot of work. That's just me, though. To each their own, right? Everybody does their own thing. That's what's nice about this. There's no wrong or right way to do this. Okay, so I'm not sure where we're putting this. This has a backing on it. I'm not sure if I take it off. Kind of, sort of take it off. Really crinkly, isn't it? I'll try to do a little bit faster. There we go. We got some nice frayed edges there. Looks good. And we have this. We have some stripes. This one's just, you know, I think when I was going through the box, I was just kind of placing everything, you know, by each other, and the colors were kind of going together. So I think that's why I chose these. I think I want the, oh boy, that is some, that's coated. Let's go right along the line then. That was not tearing. Seasalt. Do I want that word? Maybe I want that word. Maybe if not for this one, maybe for another one. I don't know. Seasalt. Okay, and I have an envelope. I don't think I need the envelope. I have the coffee cups. I'm not sure. I have another piece of the tissue box. And then this could be a pocket. This is a, you guys have probably seen this like advertised. Laura Geller was a makeup brush. Let me make sure we're all in there. Okay. Now this, I kind of like the way that tore like that. That's kind of interesting. Just to, maybe I'll place it down here where that missed, and then just push those up. Maybe I should, oh, you know what? I'm gonna do two pieces. Just, you know, kind of spread that around a little bit. Let's see here. Get that on. And I'll cover up that corner down here where I quite didn't get the tissue paper. I like these. I really like the way that when I ripped it off of the backing, really made some nice tear marks. So there we go. This one not so much, it didn't. And I kind of like this here. You know, this could be a, oh, that's kind of sticky. Oh, what is that from? Oh, you know what that is from the, it's from that packaging. Maybe we'll go here, maybe? I really like this. I really want this to show. This could be a pocket. It's all sealed up here. Okay, I'll just make it a pocket. Whether I use it or not, I don't know. It already has sticky down there below just from the packaging, so. It looks like it needs a little bit of glue in there. I want it to line up at the bottom though. Okay. There we go. That's a nice pocket. You know, these are, oh, these are too. Look, I can use these as tags. Yeah. That'd be a nice little tag, even though it has a fold mark in it. Get a little bit of those stripes going there. It's funny. Both of these things have salt on them. I didn't even realize that till now. That's too funny. Okay, let's see. I can make this into a tag. I'll just stick it in there for now. It's just a tag. I'll just round the corners. That's what I'll do. I think too, by rounding the corners, it kind of helps the card or tag going in and out of the pocket. I think I want to put something on here. I'm just not sure yet what. So I'm just going to tuck that there for now. And let's see, I have this lady here too. Do we want two pockets? See, this is a bag. Kind of like the frame of it. But it has that, you know what it has inside there, that zipper thing in there. I kind of like the way that it's framed with the black on there. Now, see, I can do this here, and then maybe this could be a double pocket. So the card got a little bit messed up. Or maybe we could use this as a card. It would be kind of short though. Won't stick out very far. Okay, let's see here. I could just use this again. Well, you know what? I'm gonna cut this. I'm gonna cut her out because she got a little bit messed up. There was something sticky on there, and then I tried to take it off and messed it up. So just cut out the background. Those holes there are for where the earrings were. See if I can do a semi-decent job of this. It's the silhouette of this lady. Well, not silhouette. Kind of an abstract, I guess. Doesn't really have a face. She has lips. She just looks cool to me. And I got rid of some of the stickiness. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I like that better. I put that there. I just have another one over here. Another tag, but this one has the lady on it. So, let's see. Do we make it? You know what? This one I think I'm going to cut off. I'll just cut that piece off where it's folded. I like that. That's just, making it a little bit different from the other side, but bringing the, those same stripes over. Oh, there we go. I'm just going to make this one shorter, just because I think that fold might actually get in the way. I don't know. Then we'll do the rounder again. And then this is has a white background, so put a little message on these. Let's see here. I kind of like that, the way that's looking like that. Oh, the bottom. But see what I mean? She just kind of like floats in there. I like that. Okay. So do I want to keep this background is the question. Always play with this plastic. It always seems to kind of get in your way. Okay, I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm gonna use this piece so I can glue it. Oh, I need to put a little bit of glue in there or tape or something. Well, I think I'm gonna put this on the bottom after I glue it, just because it's plastic and I don't know if it's gonna hold. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. There we go. Give that a rub down here. And there's some faces on here too. That kind of goes with it. Here. I'm just checking my phone, you guys. I've got somebody coming over, and of course they'll probably come over when I'm trying to record the video. I'm hoping not, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. Okay, there we go. I like that. Now I'm going to go on the edge of here. Down here. Hopefully that being a lot of glue on there, it will stay on. Do I want to go up with this? I think I'm going to go up with this just to give it a little bit of a different view, because it's actually going to be inside floating around in there. So I'm going to give that a chance to stick. And not too bad. It's like a purpley blue, and it kind of all is going. And then we have this piece and covered up or not. Okay, that's already jagged. Yeah, I think I'll put this on. I think I'm going to go up with it though. I do want things overlapping. It just makes your collaging cohesive. Yeah, there we go. Like that. And I'll just trim off whatever's hanging over. Get a little bit of liquid glue. Let's make sure it's sticking a little bit better. There we go. Okay, let's do that. I'm going to go ahead and trim this out, cutting into the page. This page here. Yeah, okay. Let's see, we'll give it the edges. Sometimes, like I said, you guys, I don't always hit those edges real well, so just have to kind of go back in. Okay, I like that. I want to put her in there. I like the way that she was floating around when I had it, so hopefully she's still going to float around. Might need to put something on. Oh, she went all the way behind. I wanted her inside. There we go. I like that, but I pulled that up because I couldn't wait. I like this sea salt. I have to cut it though. I don't know, that paper is really coated. I don't know why I like this so much, but I think I'm going to put this, I'm going to tab on here. I could do a tab, you know, I could just staple that on there. We'll go ahead and round these corners also. It'll just be a tab, and I can cover up the other side. Oh, look, stripes. It's like so. I don't know how that ended up being the same. Oh, yeah, I do know how to end up being the same size. It was the same piece of paper. So even though we'll have stripes on the other side, I think that'll be all right. If not, I can cover it up if it doesn't go with whatever I decide to put on the other side. Okay, let's see here. I'm not sure if I want to use this stuff. I kind of like the way it is now, so let's see. I think about here would be a good spot for that. And I'll have to other side. Like I said, I don't know what I'm putting on the other side. Look, there's already a tab. And it's ready to go. So I end up covering this piece up here, but I think I had it in my mind it was ready for this page to have a tab. Is that a rub down? Okay, let's see here. I do want to do one more thing. I do want to put something on this piece so it can go, I can pull it in and out a lot easier than having to pull that. I'm probably going to have to re-glue that and, you know, secure it down some way. So what's on the other side? Do I just staple it? I guess I could just staple it. I don't know. Let's see, what do I have in my pieces over here to make some type of tab or something to go in and out with. Let's see here. I know I might have a little piece of string somewhere. Let's see. Oh, I have this twine. I'm going to use this twine. It needs something. Maybe not that big. Let's see. I think I can just staple it on. Maybe not. I think I'm going to do a hole. we're going to guess where the hole's going to go. It's about there. There we go. And I'll just thread it through. Do one of these little things, and then we don't have to worry about stapling. Put that back in there. And that way it won't be so hard to get in and out. But like I said, definitely going to have to either staple or something those edges down. Okay. All right, I kind of like the way this turned out, you guys. I should trim up a little bit here. I mean, there's not a lot on here, but I think there's enough. So you guys will have to let me know what you think. I mean, you could keep adding, you know, if you wanted to. Entirely up to you. Okay, I'm going to need to do this way. Oh, cut right into it. And I'm going to turn it around again. And go this way. Oh, let's not cut off the twine that I just put on there. Yeah, the twine wasn't in my packaging, so I don't think that's really junk, but it could be. Okay, I got all the edges, got all that cut off. Well, it seems like it went back down, so there we go. I just like her floating inside of that. Okay, there we go, you guys. Let me know what you think. I think I like this just because it gives your eye, you know, room to rest. But you do have a lot going on with the stripes and the checkered. So there we go. I'm going to call this sea salt. So thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate it, you guys. Thanks for all the new subscribers. I appreciate all your comments, your likes, your shares. Have a great day. Bye-bye.